You heard me right, they did it. Immediately starting off, we finally got a real response from the Brawl Stars dev team. After weeks of community backlash, controversy over the removal of masteries, and the progress stun, they finally broken their silence. And honestly, this update post is huge, so let's break it all down, the good, the bad, and the future of the game in just 6 minutes. Starting with a quick summary. Before starting, let's clear out all of today's subjects. 1. We will no longer be paying for early access brawlers, since Trough will be the last brawler hidden behind the paywall. 2. The battle pass is getting buffed, and there's way more rewards for free-to-play players. Not that many. 3. More records and system improvements are coming in every update. 4. New brawler releases will be more accessible to free-to-play players. And lastly, 5. Starting with this Thursday, we'll getting more events and more free rewards. And the most important, the removal of the star drops, discussed at the end of the video. What turn do you think the game will take? That's just the surface, so let's talk about why this all happened and how it will help everyone. But before that, don't forget to subscribe. What went wrong? So the devs admitted they messed up, but everyone has to learn somehow, so we shouldn't try to hate bomb them at every chance we have, even if this update was a little bad. They also described how the release of the Ultra Legendary was to improve monetization around Brawlers, but the good part is that it made them rethink how to release Brawlers for everyone. Besides that, they also said that they regretted to try and pull the plug on the Mastery event early, and that the record system launched in a bare bones state. Initially, they cut a ton of features to hit deadlines, and they admitted it wasn't ready. It's sad when said out loud, but almost every change they made in this update turned against them. Even if the rush with records wouldn't have happened, I still think the community wouldn't have liked it, because of the sole reason everyone was mad was due to the rewards. But why were masteries removed? Masteries were awesome, but apparently not everyone understood them. The devs say that most players didn't even engage with them in the system. It was grinding, confusing, and didn't scale well for the casual players. But removing them left a massive hole in the progression, so now they're trying to add that value back into the battle pass. Starting next update, every pass will have a reward that will match a legendary Brawler's Mastery, which means 3000 coins, 450 power points, and 300 credits. And the best part, they will be easier to earn. Even though I appreciate their try of adding those parts of rewards back, the mentioned numbers aren't even a tenth of what we could have grinded when we had masteries. The best decision for the community is to give them some time, because we already noticed that they are trying to listen to all our feedback. If you stay until the end, you will understand why I say this, but they should not scrap the star drops and implement those determined rewards here to not only be similar to masteries, but keep the goal and implement different ways of reaching it. Now let's get into the future of Brawler releases. One of the most mentioned parts of the recent post was locking Brawlers behind the paywall. Well, I didn't really hear that much fuss about this feature, but it doesn't matter since Trough will be the last Brawler with paid early access. Starting next update, all Brawlers we have a free way of unlocking them early just by playing. Plus, the new Brawlers launch events will include even more rewards than before, on top of the buffed battle pass. Honestly, this could be a very big win for the free-to-play players. What's next? Records now, they're kind of a mess. The devs know that the rewards feel underwhelming compared to mastery, and some challenges are too grindy or even impossible. What? They're promising to add back missing rewards, rebalance the greedy ones, and might even change win conditions from just wins to star players. But that may also backlash, since randoms will only focus on the objective and won't look behind at their team. They're also looking to improve visuals, UI, and tracking. And yes, they want community feedback on which records to add next. So write in some ideas in the comments, since we might be able to contribute in the next update. Events and reward flood incoming. Starting this Thursday, Brawl Stars is launching a reward avalanche, since we will receive a Mortis community event, unlimited lives challenge for a free skin, mega pick, a hypercharge unleashed, and lastly, the Angels vs Demons on July 17. That means more events equal more rewards and more fun. That's the plan. The future of Brawl Stars' system. Now, talking long term, the devs also gave us a peek into what they haven't finalized yet, but they are actively discussing, which some of them are visual upgrades from icons to profile frames, progress tracking, possibly seeing records progress after each match, and even replacing star drops with a brand new reward system. None of this is locked in yet, but it shows they're serious about modernizing the game and making rewards feel cleaner, clearer, and more stable. I didn't really express much of my opinion in the other other categories, but the removal of star drops is a very big decision. I believe that instead of scraping a semi-good function mechanic, it could be mixed with another form of randomized rewards, since learning from actions, mega boxes weren't a really good thing to remove at this time. Random versus determined rewards. Okay, here's the big one, the types of rewards. This has been one of the core debates since star drops came out. The devs say that Mastery and Blink were some of the most praised updates ever, but they didn't actually help with the player retention in early 2023 after they removed boxes. That's when they launched star drops. And get this, as controversial as star drops were, they actually worked. Player numbers exploded, and today Brawl Stars has 3 times more active players than this time last year. Now we understand they're looking for balance. Random rewards like star drops are fun, unpredictable, and engaging, but if they're overused, they lose meaning. But on the other side, determined rewards like Mastery Tracks or Brawl Pass are predictable and let you plan your grind. And they said rewards will come faster, events will be shorter, and the grind will be less way painful. And as in the conclusion, Brawl Stars admitted their mistakes. They're doing something about it. Whether it is enough, time will tell, but the direction looks very promising. What do you think about the new changes? Are you excited, skeptical, or still mad about the goddamn masteries? Drop a comment below, and if this helped explain the update, hit that like button and subscribe for more breakdowns.